Hello, I'm Matt North and I'm Project Manager with the Steel Valley Project. I have been for 9 years. Steel Valley Project, well, it's been going for 20 years now. It was first opened, I think you met Ian Bowes, the first project officer, but it was actually established in 1988 and we've been working ever since. It's got bigger and bigger over the years. We've started off with the back of the steelworks in between the bypass, where they planted 100,000 trees, half of which with the local people. Since then, we started covering woodlands in Stocksbridge, and then with the start of South Yorkshire Forest, we were established, so we covered all the valley going down towards Middlewood, bordered by Barnsley to the north and Peak National Park to the south. And since then, we generate about between 7,000 to 9,000 community hours of volunteer time going into environmental projects, as well as working with schools and community groups. It's about 9,000 hours a year, and we work on about 40 to 50 different project sites over the last couple of years, and that's ranging from woodlands management, edge laying, dry stone walling, fencing, footpaths, and installing countryside furniture. And also we provide training for most of the work is carried out by volunteers, and if somebody's coming to us, then we will work with them and put them through things such as first aid at work, chainsaws, even anything up to including tree climbing, just so that they're more effective with working with us and it helps them get a job afterwards. That's the Steel Valley Project. Meetings now. So I'm project manager, and so I have to sort out all the partnerships. So I organise stuff with Chorus, Sheffield City Council, meet various officers and organise the money. And basically you've met, I think, Rebecca and Job, and I organise it so they can get on with their jobs and keep the money rolling in. So I have to bring in about £200,000 a year, stuff like that. So we get 20,000 from the partners.
Is it a lot of work?
It keeps me busy. Yeah. I've not had many holidays. Yeah. So that was it.
Back in Agreed, I could get some friends like, cause you do like shelter building, don't you?
Yeah, yeah, we do anything from sort of like building dens to like instead of dragging bits of carpet out with plastic and stuff like that, we show people how to build dens properly so they're all locked down. So you're looking for a long-term place to hang out.
Yeah, because like when it rains and that, we ain't got no.
And you're always being moved on.
Yeah, we always get moved on by the police and that.
There was a bit. Sheffield Wildlife Trust a few years back got one of those marble units, the ones you get off the back of lorries, and had them cut up with the doors off and put some seats in. I know they did that over Darnell way, but it might be worthwhile having a chat to Field Parish Council, chat with them, and also because we don't work specifically in Green, but one of our partners do. That's Sheffield's Sheffield Countryside Land Trust, I think it's called. Now they've just changed the name, but they might be able to help out as well. And I know that they do things in Green around the woods, around places and stuff. So, and if you have to do any art stuff, the CI Arts.
Raft building, I you do raft building on Underbank, don't you?
It's not us.
I've seen it.
No, that's Underbank's got an outward bound centre, so all those like eye wires and stuff like that. Yeah, we don't actually go out and build rafts ourselves. We have supplied a bit of wood to them and stuff in the past, but they that's the council's outward bound centre that does that. Any amount of rope that fits a barrel.
Just go back and say about we're making a film about the 20 years. So as part of this film that we're making.
As a part of this film, I'd like to ask you what's your favourite memories in the past 20 years of the Steel Valley project?
Right. Well, I've been here 9, and the project's been going 20. So I met earlier. I think you met Ian, didn't you? Who was the original project officer, and we were chatting after we walked around the site, and I said, "No, it's amazing that actually it does make a difference in the stuff you do, because you're planting little trees like that big. 20 years later, it makes a difference to a lot of people's lives. Stuff like that, that's the bit that keeps you going. And working with schools and young people, that's always like a good one. Because years later, they bump into you and they go like, oh right, yeah, studied digital. You know, I've got a job sort of like working in forestry and stuff like that. That's the good bit. Stuff like that. Bad bit.